Hey guys, welcome back to some city skylines. So this is episode 3. I strongly recommend if you haven't watched episode 1 or 2, go watch them. There's a playlist and there should be a connotation on the screen guiding you to the first and second parts. So we've had a look at creating sort of this Ivory Coast here. Then we've got Pearl Park and then the Industrial Reserve, which is coming along nicely. But we see we have a greater demand for our industrial districts. Sorry, our residential. So what's our next upgrade? What do we get? We get transport. That's going to be great because what we want to do is try and get as minimal cars on the road, because right now this isn't an issue. But I imagine when the Ivory Coast gets a bit more populated, it will become an issue. Alright. So then I kind of want it to curve, sort of like follow that sort of gradient like that. Right? And then we can continue on fiddling around with... This to me is a bit disorienting. I'm not sure if I'm just completely inept, which is probably the case. But this to me just feels a bit weird. Like having all the lines, I can't really tell what's supposed to be happening. So I suppose the main issue is... okay, we'll just get rid of that. And we can sort of come along this way. And sort of we just have to find a way to join these up. So the main issue is this coastline here. Yeah, during the day it's so much easier. Sort of take some from there, take some from here, sort of continue like this, and we can sort of go like that. Shoreline required, so I think it's just here that's the issue. The moment. This area here. So let's just sort of fill this up. Some soil. Is that good enough? It is. Alright, that looks really good. So what I ideally want as well... Hey? No water here. Build like this. Then sort of have that coming along and then this coming down. Alright. So we've got to make sure we have water running all along here as well. I don't know how I feel about this. Sort of this bit here. Can we... lower this. Don't know why there's water there. That's a bit weird. Anyway, so let's fill it around with what we've got here. So we'll go up to here. We'll truck all of this in as well. And then here we'll probably look at some shops. And now we're going for our fire department. We probably ideally would like one. What direction is this road facing? That way. Can we have a medical station? This way can't go that way. That's the only thing I'm a bit annoyed about. We could have one here, because this road comes this way. Yep, cool. And that should get us pretty close to our population target, 2,200. And we got sort of... I still don't know what's going on here. Somehow sort this out. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Not a lot better, but it works. Alright. So when it comes to some more residential, I'm fine with having residential along here. But then also, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. If I want to sort of bring it along like this. And sort of like, if I want to make like a cul-de-sac kind of situation. Like that. Oh no, I'll leave that for the meantime. I actually don't mind that. And then what I'd actually like to do as well is put like a small playground there as well. To help a little bit. How's our education doing? High school's going well, don't have any unis or public libraries. Unis a bit further down the line. Alright, so transport. This creates some noise. Alright. So what did we actually unlock in this one? Level 3 unique buildings. All specialization, recycling, recreational use. New types of road, new buildings. So toll booths, bus depot, cemetery, elder care and child health center. Alright. So, one thing I want to do is just extend this out to the Ivory Coast. Hang on. That's not the Ivory Coast, and the Ivory Coast will sort of start here as well. And sort of circle along like that. That's the Ivory Coast. Cool. Alright. So transport. Where am I going to put the bus depot? That's where maybe I'd wish if there was a planning feature. I'm sure there's a mod for some sort of planning feature. What is this? Colossal Order Services. Super successful games company that makes millions. Requirement for the building is the Hadron Collider. Transport tower. Creates a lot of entertainment. So maybe if I create like a... Where can I put bus depot, and why are there parked cars here? Hmm. $800. What do we get in our next one? Heavy traffic ban. Fire stations and all this good stuff. Alright. So... Getting a few shops I want to open up, so we'll start out there. I put a few more wind turbines down to help deal with that. I'm really struggling to find where I should put this bus depot. Like, do I pull it out here and have it run across like this? I think that's what I do. I have like it sort of run across like this, and we have the bus depot. What's going on here? A dead person's waiting for transport. Oh, we don't really have the cemetery up. It's sort of a good place to put it. Suppose we could put it here. How does that road go? Then they can come up through here. So we can deal with that. What's our budget like? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Taxes? I'm just gonna be cheeky. Raise them a little bit. So, bus services. Do they have power and do they have water? They do. Alright. William Street, nice. So, if we can look at some bus lines. How much our budget for our bus services? Let's just down that a bit to, let's go 80%. Okay, so bus line. Let's go. So where's the school? Over here. Alright. So if we get a bus line going to the school, that'd be pretty cool. So if we maybe run one that sort of circles around here, sort of comes to school and then circles back, we can do that. And then where is the high school? Up there as well. High school's there. So then we can have a bus stop there. Well, I suppose they could walk from there if they really wanted to. So may as well have another bus stop there, then we can circle around sort of the wealthier district. I don't really think there's a need to add a stop there, is there? Because people can just walk. They're close enough. So there's sort of one that wraps around there. Then also, you could have one that sort of runs along here. Alright, there's some issues here with the roads. That I don't think I like. There, so we actually have the ability to come around and then come back up, which should help out a little bit. And then we want to add a stop. You can come through here, add a stop there, and then come back down here and then complete the loop. That should help people get to work in the industrial district a little bit better. Alright, so let's see how this is going. Yeah, let's make them different colors. Let's make that red. So what's this one? This one's the high school line. So high school line. This one, like that purple. I want to move it so I can see what line that is. Is that the elementary school line? That is, yeah. So high school line. Why does this not work? Elementary school line. And this one is sort of the industrial district line. And that one we can change that to like a yellow. There. Cool. So there's still a lot of cars on the road, which I'm not a fan of at the moment. That's weird. Spot there that was missing. Get that sorted. Elder care. And well, there's a childcare facility as well. Crime rate is high. 5%? What do you mean it's high? That should, I suppose, help you out a little bit. We have 3. Not enough workers. We have influx of people. We actually are going to run into some water problems there. Not anymore. How's our stuff going? So if we come down here, that's 10, 11, 7. I think we just keep going with wind power. Keep that chugging along. So how does the pollution, the traffic's not too bad. Oh, there's a fire there that's been put out. Traffic's not too bad. The routes are going alright. Yep, 121, that's good. 43, 41, 40. What do these mean? Don't know. School bus. I don't think I'll change them to school buses because they may still serve a purpose for people to get to work and stuff. What's going on here? Some weird flooding. And then, alright, I need to fix that. Really hard to tell during the night what's going on. Alright. What I also would like to do is grab some trees and stuff. So plant some trees along the sort of give it a bit more liveliness. There. I actually reckon that looks pretty good. So the bus depot's going well. The toll. A lot of noise that comes with it though. And I feel like the toll might be a little bit cheeky, to be honest. What I also ideally would like to move to is like offices as well. I don't know how long it takes for us to get them. So even with the trucks, I feel like the traffic is flowing quite well. Here it looks like it's getting a bit backlogged though. That could be an issue. Maybe. But we seem to be fine for the moment, so we're good. Is there a spot for another tree there? Statue of Wealth. What we might do actually is, now thinking about it, make like an area. All these houses are like the same. make like a natural park or something, not a natural park, but like a nature reserve or something where we can put like all these monuments and things, all these parks. So anyway, I think I might leave the episode there. Next episode we'll start to work on some of that park stuff that I referenced. I'm making like a touristy area where they can come and we can get a few more tourists, a bit more, exposure through that way. And we'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed.